All right, it's Rick and Sasha, and for the past 2 nights, Leaving Neverland has been on HBO, and let's put a spin on everybody's thought process, but those of us who are true fans of the gloved one,
Michael Jackson,
we have stood firm.
Well, a lot of people are on the line. A lot of people are confused. So it's best to go to the person who has some answers.
Right.
And her name is Brandi Jackson. She is the daughter of Jackie Jackson. Hey, boo.
Hey, good morning.
How you doing this morning?
I'm doing very well. Thank you so much. How about you guys? How are you guys doing?
Great.
Doing good. You know, but before we even get into the interview, how is the family doing? How is your grandmother feeling?
You know, this has been a complete left hook to us, to be honest with you. This is something that we were not expecting.
Mm-hmm.
And we're all trying to figure out how to digest this. It's so crazy and so over the top. And we know that all of this is lies. So it's just something that's really sickening to be having to have happened all over again.
Did you watch the show?
You know, I did. Going into it, I didn't know what to expect. You know, I had heard all of these different things, and I was really bracing myself for what I might see, you know, just because people can make up whatever they want. And it was so far over even what I was expecting them to say that it became comical to me.
Really?
It was so... Yeah, this is not my uncle that they are talking about.
Mm-hmm.
And it was just, it's so clear as day. And for me, it's even more clear as day because I've known Wade and his family we had a 10-year friendship relationship.
Right.
So I know these people very, very well.
Why do you think, Brandi, that he sat there, and this is in your opinion?
Wade. Right.
Yeah, Wade lied. Why did he lie?
Honestly, I think that life is rough,
Mm-hmm.
and that he's been trying to sell this story ever since he got pulled from the Search show, which was his last attempt at something in a Michael sort of way to make money.
Mm-hmm.
That's how he survived his entire life, basically, is next to Michael's name. And when everything is getting pulled from you left and right and you've got nothing else, people get desperate. And that's something that we see common happen to my uncle. People do things out of desperation. And there's no doubt in my mind that everything he's saying is completely false.
Now, if you're just joining us, a lot of people watch this. It was on HBO, Leaving Neverland. It's Brandi Jackson. She's the daughter of Jackie Jackson and the niece of Michael Jackson. Was there anything that he spoke truth of in that 2-part series that you saw?
Yeah, in the very beginning, he talked about how sweet and kind my uncle is. Those things are true.
Mm-hmm.
Things of that nature, and how he built this ranch for people to have a bit of a paradise, a slice of heaven. Those things are true. Everything else that he said, as far as his character, just weird things that he would name, none of this is true.
Brandi,
the only things that were true were what he mentioned in the beginning.
Yeah. Brandi, if Wade were in front of you right now, literally right in front of you, what would you say and or do to him?
You know, I would have to refrain myself from doing anything too drastic. You know, sometimes you find yourself so upset with someone just because of the lies that they keep telling on somebody that's so sweet. I would just have to tell him to stop. I would be so curious to hear out of his own mouth how he could even form his words to say. He has literally embarrassed, I feel, himself and his family, as well as myself and my family, for making these things up. I would just tell him that he should be ashamed of himself. He really should.
Brandi, I want you to hang on for a second because we still want to talk to you a little bit. And I want to be quite honest with you. I watched part 1, 2, an Oprah interview. And when we come back, I'm going to tell you what I thought when I saw the interview. Okay?
I didn't see that Oprah interview, so I'm looking forward to hearing.
All right.
All right. We're talking to Brandi Jackson. She's the daughter of Jackie Jackson and Michael Jackson's niece. We'll be right back talking Leaving Neverland. It's Rick and Sasha.